Still no sound. I don't know why it's no sound. No sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. Damn. All right, I'm gonna reset it. I'll reset it, man. Damn. Let me reset it. Sound now. Okay, okay. All right, I know what I did. This thing, man, I'm gonna have to get a new headset, y'all. So as I was saying, y'all probably didn't hear at the beginning. Shout out to Venkat. Mac knows who Venkat is. Venkat used to be part of the arena, uncensored, and there was a, Mac's been with me for a long time, but shout out to you, Chubbs. Shout out to you. Who else we got in the chat? Shout out to Rob Cat. You guys probably don't remember Venkat. You guys started after because you guys started when I met Sister Roland. But Venkat used to be part of a show that I had on the arena called Wrestling Wednesdays. Wrestling Wednesdays was awesome. Yeah, Venkat. Oh yeah, Mac remembers. Man, Wrestling Wednesdays was awesome, man. You had Venkat, you had MD20, and you had Trevor. And then sometimes myself, and then sometimes Solar Mind. And let me tell you, man, that show was awesome. That show was awesome. That show was awesome. The only problem with the show is that we had copyright issues, with music, with footage. You know how Vince McMahon gets down. You know how Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, how they get down, how they feel about copyright. So we can only go but so far with it, and they were hitting us left and right with copyright violation, copyright violation, copyright violation. So, um, needless to say, it was a genius show, but because of the copyright issues, we weren't able to really go to the next level with it. So today, I get a notification, one of the shows I did about Russia, and check the show I did yesterday. And he says, man, something about, I'm paraphrasing, shout out to the new pro Russia YouTube channels. Venkat, Venkat. You are too intelligent and you're too smart to be a troll. You're too intelligent for that nonsense. You're too intelligent not to analyze and want to take everything that I said and want to challenge me on it instead of just being a troll saying, oh, pro Russia channel. Venkat, you're too intelligent for that. Nobody on my channel, you could just ask my moderators, nobody here is pro Russia. I've never been to Russia. I don't know Putin personally. I don't know him. Only person I met out of this whole thing is Donald Trump. I've met him before, but I've never met Putin. I've never met Zelensky. Why do I have to explain this to such an intelligent person like yourself, Venkat? Venkat, and I was surprised Venkat, didn't come on the channel and be like, "Oh, you pro MAGA," because Venkat. With all due respect, Venkat, you do have TDS. Nah, he doesn't have T. Well, he kind of does. He's a liberal. He's a liberal. Venkat is a liberal, man. He's a liberal, but we let that slide. But he wants to accuse me of being uh, pro Russia channel. And I'm like, Venkat, you're too intelligent. You are way too intelligent to know about the Rushniks. Venkat, you know about the Rushniks. You know there's no missile on the planet that can stop the Rushniks. Now, I understand, and I got veterans in my channel. I be having Army retired. I got Chubs. I do understand the sense of patriotism. I have said many times that if Russia comes and invade us, they will get their asses whooped. Have I not said that, Chubbs? Have I not said that, Mac? Have I not said that, Rob? Robcat, one of your shows to go live this morning had something to say about Zelensky in a dress. Oh, okay. I tried to do the thumbnail where it was another video of him dancing, and I guess YouTube won't allow it because they want to portray Zelensky as a tough guy, Chubbs. You know. Um, you have Mr. Blackson. I have what? What did I do, Chubbs? What did I do? Oh, I think he said I have. Wait a minute. Well, okay, Chubbs, what are you talking about? All right, see, I gotta clarify, with my veterans, that me and Chubbs. Now, first of all, my veterans are going to keep me in check. If I say anything out of line that's unpatriotic, un-American, Venkat, trust me, I got people in the chat that are goddamn uh, U.S. Army, U.S. Marines, what you were just talking about. Okay, Chubbs, yeah, I don't understand Venkat's. Yeah, he's too intelligent for that. He is a lefty, and he does have TDS, but we're not going to dwell on his TDS and him being a liberal. Well, him being a liberal might have something to do with it. But it seems like he would have been happy because I was checking Trump, which I'm sure a lot of my fellow MAGA supporters, like I said, the MAGA is divided on this. We're divided on the Ukraine because, as 3% hoorah, as a patriot myself, I understand the mentality. Like, nobody's not going to fuck with America. If Russia comes to America, Russia will get fucked up. Does that sound like a pro Russia to you? No. But I have to be honest, and shout out to my homeboy Lee. He's in the army. He's like, man, we were trained to deal with cold weather. In the army, when they train you in the cold weather in boot camp, it is controlled, meaning they're not going to let that cold get to where it kills you. Unfortunately, the ice gods up in Russia, they don't have climate control. That goddamn ice cold will just kill you. It will just kill you. So, um, people say the darndest things, man. But no, shout out to Venkat, man. Shout out to Venkat, because this is all love. 'Cause, he's former, the arena, uncensored, and so I always give a shout out to my arena alumni, former alumni arena members, mods, everybody. But there's going to be some disagreement. But to call me a pro Russia channel, I'm going to have to oblige and have you come to the channel and explain it. Don't just damn throw rocks. Venkat, you're too intelligent, you're too smart. Don't just throw rocks and keep pedaling on your BMX like you didn't throw rocks at my window. Throw rocks at window, say, yeah, come on outside. I throw a rock at your window. Come on outside, sucker. Because you were too intelligent. Venkat, you are way too intelligent to throw rocks and run. Come on the show and let's have a discussion about the arena being a pro-Trump channel. Now, I know you probably leave a comment, oh, I was just playing Black Son. No, but I think this is a serious topic. And oh, by the way, tell Trevor, I still want to have that Chris Benoit debate. I do want to have that because I've been thinking about that debate, man, and I'm like, damn, that's a debate that needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? So, Venkat, give that message out to Trevor, man. I want to have that Chris Benoit debate, man. I want to debate that. I'll just say Chris Benoit debate. He'll know what I'm talking about because that's a debate I owe him. But back to you, Venkat. Back to you, Venkat. Um, Venkat, man, you're too smart to be accusing me, but I would like to invite you to the arena. We can set up a show. I will set up StreamYard once again, and we can discuss this. And I want to invite anybody and everybody who accuses me of being a Putin puppet, a Putin stooge. My arguments are very sound. I don't want now. Venkat has a wife, and he sounds like he's happily married. Venkat, I'm sure you don't want no Oreshnik missile to ruin that. Just like my chat, they don't want no Oreshnik missiles coming down on their heads, ruining their lives. This is a pro, I don't want Oreshnik missiles falling on my head channel. Let me say that again. This is a pro, I don't want no nuclear missiles falling on, I don't want no Oreshniks falling on my head channel. Why do we have to fight Putin? Why do we have to? Can anybody in the chat tell me why we should fight Putin? Why we should go to war? Why? Oh, and by the way, Trump and Putin had a phone call today. I was actually going to do a show, but you know the damn towers. How's my reception, Chubbs? How's my reception? Because every time I'm gonna have to stop doing truck shows. I agree. Cold is not for us. That's a fact, Chubbs. That's a fact. Especially the cold in Siberia. Especially the cold in Siberia. Some of us can't even go into goddamn into the freezer and grab a slab of meat at the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Some reception is good. Okay, let me know if it starts doing that, man. Because I'm gonna have to start just doing shows from the house, man. Because the last show I did, man, the reception was horrible. Oh my God, the towers were killing me, man. It was killing me. But Rob Cat, um, Mac, everybody in the chat, man. This is a pro. I don't want an Rushnik missile falling on my head channel. Is that so? I mean, people can be so brave that they become stupid. And I'm not calling Venkat stupid. What I'm saying, Venkat, is you're being a keyboard warrior and you're not worrying about missiles or the possibilities of missiles flying and hitting a city near you. We know the code is Mr. Blackson. The vets are all know about it for sure. Right, Chubbs. And what I'm saying is that a lot of the vets have trained in cold conditions, but the cold conditions, whatever we replicate here, is not going to replicate Siberia because we have a climate control that will save you from freezing to death. That's the difference. The United States government is not going to let you freeze to death while you're training in the Army or in the Navy or Marines or Air Force. They're not going to let you freeze to death, even what they consider the harshest conditions. Siberia don't have that climate control. As Hitler found out, as Napoleon found out, and as the King of Sweden found out. There is no climate control in Siberia, in Russia. Stalingrad, wherever in Russia, once that winter falls, that's it. Whole different level of cold in Russia. That's all I'm saying, Chubbs. And Chubbs is a retired vet. He'll tell you. The cold in Russia is a different cold, and nobody in America, American born, even in the military, is not ready for that Russia weather. Now, again, does it sound like a pro-Russia channel when I say if Russia ever invades the U.S., we will whip your ass, we will whoop their ass, and Putin knows that. We will whoop their ass because we'll just whoop their ass. That's it. We will whoop their ass. Need I say more? So I'm not trying to even prove. I'm not one of these people. Well, I'm not a Putin apologist. No, I'm not all that self. First of all, my views prove I'm not a self-censoring person, and I don't apologize for shit. The reality is, if we go over there, we're going to get our asses kicked. Because before we even fight the Russians and fight the drones and the tanks and the MRs, we got to fight the ice gods. But Venkat will be like, oh, Black son, you an atheist. You shouldn't be believing. You say, you an atheist, you don't believe in God. I believe in the ice gods. I believe in the ice gods. Yes, I do. The ice gods are real. So, Venkat, you are too intelligent. You are way too intelligent. You're way too smart. You're way too educated. You are well too read to act like a troll and leave a troll comment on my channel, on your former channel. Because you used to be part of the arena on your former channel, Venkat. What? No, Venkat. No, Venkat. No, man. You got to come on the show, brother. When does Trevor have a show? I'll even come on Trevor's show if Trevor will allow me. As far as I remember, I think me and Trevor are cool, but we never kind of resolved. So I need to make apologies because, yeah, I said some things. But either I'm not going to even bring that up. Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to MD20. Shout out to Venkat. Shout out to Solovine, who are all part of Wrestling Wednesdays. Now, back to you, Venkat. Venkat, I can't even let you slide and say, "Oh, I was just joking, Black Son." So if you try to go that route, no, don't go that route. Come on the show, come on the show, and let's talk about it because I need somebody with your your uh your viewpoint to disagree. Because we already disagree about Trump. We already know that. You hate Trump, this and that. So this is perfect for you, Venkat. And you didn't even say nothing about Trump, which is surprising. You went straight to, oh, you're a pro-Russia channel. You're a pro-Russia YouTube channel. Again, if anybody feels like I'm a pro-Russia channel, please come. In fact, Mac, everybody in the chat moderators, share my video. And if anybody talks shit, tell them come. Come and we can have a discussion on it. Because I am pro, I don't want no Russian missiles. And maybe they can tell me how we can stop Russian missiles. Because as far as I know, you can't stop them. Venkat with the subliminals. I know, Mac. I mean, Mac, 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 you've been on the channel, man. You've seen the Wrestling Wednesdays, man. You know how. I mean, man, Venkat is a smart dude. And this is why I don't understand why he would just leave such a troll, such a troll comment like that. Like, come on, Venkat. But let's talk about it, man. If you really feel like I'm a pro-Russia channel, let's talk about it. And that's for anybody. If anybody feels like I'm pro-Russia, Russia, let's talk about it. Because again, I'm pro-peace. I'm pro looking at a situation and look, hey, if I can't win, like I am a fighter, but I don't know how to stop a Russian missile, and neither does our military. Because there is no stopping, just like they can't stop our there's no stopping. You can't stop Chinese hypersonic missiles, Russia hypersonic missiles, United American hypersonic missiles. It don't. They're called hypersonic for a reason. They're called hypersonic for a reason, and it's all about who pressed the button first. It's all about who presses the button first. But again, Venkat, are you pro-Trump now? Let me know. Are you pro-Trump? Are you on the side? Because I think a lot of the liberals, the Democrats have become pro-war now. Oh man, Russia, they become pro-war. So yeah, I would like to hear the argument because um, I'm pro-USA and I'm for going to war and all that, but not nuclear war and not war in other countries. I'm for if anybody invades the United States of America, and we need to be concerned about these cartels. If a goddamn, guess what? If a nuclear bomb hits the U.S., the cartels are goddamn jumping that border. The cartels are jumping that border. Don't get me started on the damn how many politicians, Republicans and Democrats are on the payroll of the cartel. You don't want to have that conversation. Nobody wants to have that conversation with Black Son because we too close. It's not like I'm talking shit about Islamic terrorists or Ukrainians. No, I'm talking shit about our next door neighbors down in Mexico. Yeah, we don't want to have that conversation because y'all know y'all live right next to cartel members all up and down Atlanta, all up and down Florida, all up and down New York, all up and down North and South Carolina, all up and down Texas, all up and down Colorado, all up and down Chicago, all up and down LA. So y'all really don't want to have that conversation because a lot of y'all live right next to cartel members. Y'all are not sure. But just in case you don't want to have that conversation. So I understand. See, we could talk shit about Saudi Arabia. We could talk shit about the Arabs and goddamn Turks and all that because they're thousands upon thousands of miles away. But we don't want to talk about people who are right next to us. So that's who we really need to worry about. And oh, can I mention something here since I'm on the topic of this international talk? Two Chinese nationals were caught bringing a bio weapon fungus to goddamn infect our crops. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about that? Because that, I mean, goddamn, I'm just not stomach virus. That took a long time to get over that, man. I got my sense of taste back and all that. Um, let me tell you, uh, this new fungus causes liver damage. It destroys your reproductive system. It is wild, yo. Hold on, man. Did y'all hear about that? Oh, did it cut out? Oh, yo, mic check, y'all. Mic check. Oh, shit. Did it cut out, man? YouTube tripping. Can I get a mic check from somebody? Somebody. Uh-oh. I'm having jacked up weather. Damn. Damn. Can I get a mic check? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right, y'all. Look like I'm gonna have to cut out the show. All right, so let me say this. I probably won't be doing no more shows on the road because these towers are doing a disjustice for y'all as the viewers, and I'd like to give y'all quality. I don't like the shows nice and good. Okay, thank you, Robcat. Yeah, I thought I was having issues. Y'all gotta check with me every once in a while because it's raining. It's raining, so you know. But I might not be doing road shows no more because the last one I did was horrible, and I'm supposed to have unlimited data, and the sound was horrible. All that was the quality was horrible, man. And I want to give y'all top notch quality. I want to give y'all top notch quality. So, um, let me say this before I go, man. Shout out to Rob Cat, shout out to Mac, shout out to everybody in the chat. Um, I'm debating if I should get StreamYard again, and I have Venkat on, or Venkat, leave me your email, and I will invite you on the show, and we can have that discussion one day, Venkat. I think, man, you're too intelligent to be just trolling on the channel like that. You're too intelligent, you're too smart, you're too red, and you love your life too. You love your life. You love your life. You love your life. So I know you don't want no Orishnik missile falling on your head, falling on your roof, on your rooftop. I know you don't want that. So I know we can have an intelligent discussion. We can have it because pro Russia, pro Russia. But I guess if being pro Russia means pro, I don't want a nuclear warhead, I don't want Orishnik missiles falling on American soil, then I guess I'm pro Russian. If I say that Russia's whooping Ukraine's ass, which they are, I'd rather be pro Russia than pro Ukraine because Ukraine's getting their ass whooped. But that's Jesus Christ. I think y'all get distracted too much about Russia and Ukraine. It's like, yo, y'all got to understand that Trump don't need to be dragged into this shit. That's all I'm saying. But I get it because you've been cat most likely, more than likely, and correct me if I'm wrong. You wanted Biden to win, and you wanted Kamala Harris to win. And Biden and Kamala, their policy, just like the Democratic policy, is to continue funding Ukraine. So now we back to the Democrat Republican thing. And what's frustrating me right now, Venkat, about MAGA is that you got pro Trump supporters that are pro-Ukrainian. I don't know. So it's kind of weird. But again, MAGA, we're domestically, we're all on the issues what Trump is doing for America. We all for it. Make America great again. But the whole supporting Ukraine and becoming Biden 2.0, no, no. I do not want Trump becoming Biden 2.0. And if he goddamn passes anything in Congress, he is no longer Trump. He is going to be Biden 2.0. Straight up. If Biden, if Trump sends another fresh dime, meaning not okay. Now understand this. Right now, the supplies that are going to Ukraine is still what Biden uh, signed off on, auto pinned on, whatever. Once that runs out, Trump will have the choice either to walk away or continue funding. If Trump continues to fund that, he is going to be Biden 2.0 to me. And I hope that's not the case. Now, Trump will still do a good job domestically. He will still good because he know what he's doing with this economy. But as far as foreign policy, and that's why I do foreign policy. Why do y'all think I do foreign policy? Because foreign policy is a little bit more complicated because of the situation in Russia and Ukraine. It's a little bit more complicated. Like when I get on here and say we're fighting Nazis, like I'm not just talking crap. We're fighting Nazis, or Russia's fighting Nazis. I'm sorry. We're supporting the Nazis. Jeez, Venkat, yeah, you got to get on here, brother. You got to get on here because we need to have that discussion, man. But I'm glad, man, that you're doing good, Venkat, man. Say hello to MD. If you still talk to MD, say hello. I know you still talk to Trevor. That's your Caribbean brother. So, oh shit. Hold on, y'all. My damn battery. Oh shit. Like, son, hold on. My battery just died, y'all. Oh shit. Okay, y'all. Let me damn it. Damn it. I can't find my charger. Shit. I thought the thing was charging this whole time. Where's the fucking charger? Oh shit. All right, y'all. Let me get going. Shout out to Van Cat. Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Chubbs. Shout out to everybody, man. It's raining. Let me get going. My battery's almost dead. But yeah, man, Venkat, invitation's there, man. If you want to come on the show, send me your email and we will have a discussion on this because I think we need to have an intelligent discussion because you're too intelligent to just be a troll. I know it's fun being a troll, but you're too well read, you're too intelligent, you're too intelligent for that. So Venkat, let's have the discussion. Tell me why I'm a Putin puppet. It'll be fun. And yeah, we'll have that discussion, man. We'll have that discussion. So with that being said, man, I'm out, y'all. Peace.